We went through the whole Maniac Cop franchise. I went through the Hostel franchise, where we go broad and then die. And now we're in Jigsaw's Death Games right now. Hello, my best home friends and ladies. Mark the Punk Gamer, a.k.a. Markapunk here. Yes, I'm finally doing the Saw franchise, Saw review franchise. I'm excited to get into it because I'm a huge fan of the Saw series, as you can tell. I'm a huge fan of it. So, I'm excited to get through all 9 of these movies in succession. If you guys haven't kept up with my Facebook page, yes, I am doing the whole series and ranking them at the end. So, I'm excited. But we're on to the very first Saw movie, the original OG, 2004, is Saw, the original, that I'm going to talk about. Alright, so, first time I've seen this, wow. I only saw was a little bit clip of that movie when I first saw it. And now, years later, I actually got to see the whole movie in its entirety. On a DVD, actually. Theatrical version, at least. I'm reviewing the unrated versions on this franchise review series. Yes. Let's start off with the positives about Saw 1. And this is directed by James Wan. First time directing a horror movie, so which is cool, first time. This movie has interesting story, in my opinion, about they set these two in the bathroom of this game. They have to try to escape or not. We'll know. We don't know. And really good, interesting story concept for this movie. And then went into a full-blown frickin' franchise. So I like the interesting story in this one. And, couple of the traps are pretty cool, in my opinion, which are these ones. So, yeah, a couple of those traps are pretty cool in this movie, in the original movie. Oh, the music score is awesome. I like all the music scores throughout the series. I forgot his name. He composed the freaking score for this for these movies, so it's one of my favorite scores in all the franchise. So, pretty good music score, in my opinion. Oh, and the coolest prop in the whole movie series is the freaking tape recorder. It's very iconic. I really love that prop. I wish I could get an actual prop of that tape recorder, as you can see here.
Rise and shine, Adam. You're probably wondering where you are. I'll tell you where you might be. You might be in the room that you die in. Dr. Gordon. This is your wake-up call. Every day of your working life, you have given people the news that they're going to die soon. Now you will be the cause of death.
It's a really cool prop in the whole movie. It's just a freaking tape recorder and stuff, too. Given these two how to get to, do their objectives, how to kill each other or not. So, it gives them objectives, what they need to do. It's really cool, and it's really awesome prop in the whole entire series. That's what it's iconic for. Alright, and then we'll move on. Some of the cast I do like in this movie, which are Danny Glover, Shaunie Smith, and Tobin Bell. Let's start with Danny Glover first. Danny Glover was in the Lethal Weapon franchise. You guys know him as Murtaugh in the series. It's cool to see him in this movie. Played as Detective Tapp. He's really good in that role. Pretty kick-ass. I like him. Oh, I gotta mention Shaunie Smith. I'll get to her now. So, she's horror royalty. She's gorgeous. I do enjoy her in that movie. As you saw from the traps, she was wearing the reverse bear trap. She was actually sick on that scene. One day she caught a cold in that scene. So, fun fact, when she was doing that scene, which I didn't know. Pretty cool. She's horror royalty. She's gorgeous. I do like Shaunie Smith. And lastly, Tobin Bell. I gotta mention Tobin Bell. He's the highlight in the whole series, so that's another positive. I want to give Tobin Bell credit for this. So, played as Jigsaw himself, a.k.a. John Kramer. He's really cool. So, out of all these movies, he's like the main slasher villain. He kills people, and it's like, I never tortured anyone. Yeah, right. You're a killer, dude. Just quit with the nonsense. But anyway, I love Tobin Bell in this movie. He's the main throughout the series. Well, some or at the later series. But anyway, Tobin Bell's cool. I like him. Oh, I gotta mention the great camera work here and there. There is a little bit of a shakiness here and there. It's pretty good camera work, in my opinion, from James Wan. Awesome. It's really cool. And lastly, in my positives, this is one of the best endings to any franchise, which I'll mention right here.
Game over.
So, really cool twist ending for the original movie. Since John Kramer was hearing these two people throughout the whole movie, so he's smart. So he got up, he was listening to the whole spiel about these two. It's great. So he was the one who's been shocking these two the whole time. So really funny, really cool in my opinion. So awesome twist ending when he gets the line "Game Over" at the end of the movie. Awesome twist ending. Alright guys, I move away from the positives, I'll get into the mix. So there's one mixed thing about this movie, which is Mark's trap that doesn't make any damn sense. So when he's looking around for a safe code, when there's broken glass in the floor, that trap does not make any fucking sense in my opinion. It's really fucking stupid. So I'd rather die than trying to figure out this safe code, trying to get an antidote. It makes no sense. So I had mixed about that. Mixed with somewhat interesting but bad concept in my opinion. So that's the only thing mixed about this movie is Mark's trap. It doesn't make any sense. So there you go. Alright guys, sadly I have to go to my negatives about this movie. It's in there's bad acting between Adam and Dr. Gordon. They are fucking laughable in this movie. So that's my negative about this. It's super bad acting. It's really bad but funny in my opinion. So here's some of the funny shit that's in this movie.
I've done it! Now show them to me!
So yeah, I can't take these two main dudes in the bathroom seriously, to be honest. They're okay here and there, but it's just terribly laughable. They just need a second take on that. I don't know, guys. It's just laughably bad to me. So I think that's all the negatives I can say about that part. Oh my god, it's funny. And bad. Anyway, my best time friends and ladies, I hope you enjoyed my first Saw 1 review. There will be 8 more of these sons of bitches to come in my review, so which I'm excited for. So, pretty cool original start for the series. That's where they got their first concept. Apparently it made a hell of a lot of money in the box office to make a sequel, which is Saw 2, which I'll be reviewing next. And yeah, it's a pretty decent opening to the series to me. But anyway, I'll end this new horror movie review video, and hopefully we'll move on to something better. Anyway, if you enjoy this Saw 1 review, subscribe to me if you haven't, click the bell to get notified of the next video, and comment or like about this. And most importantly, share this Saw 1 movie review so I get more views and subscribers. And I will see you best sound friends and ladies for Saw 2. So I'll see you later.